So I stopped the recording, and in just about 1 minute I completed the task. The whole thing went together like it should. And it looks okay in the back. I mean, the two wires kind of show here, but it's not a real problem. The stupid audio jack is also in a bad position, but who cares? So let's connect it and try it out again. Like that. Connect the power supply and start the music and turn it on. Haha. This is kind of funny. So this piece of shit power supply is not strong enough to supply. Yeah, there are some losses, and I measured that it can output 5 watts, and if there are losses, then maybe 4 watts should be possible with this speaker configuration. Yeah, so when I can't really turn it up, and the LED starts blinking, meaning that it's not getting enough power. So even for this shit power supply is not enough, even though they say it's 2 amps when it's really 0.5. Maybe it will be fine. Yeah, it should be enough. For the HTPC, this should be enough. Okay. This is a soundbar for very old LG monitors, and I want to use it with a modern switching power supply, because now what I use it with is an analog one that draws like 2 watts of power when it's not even turned on. So yeah, I have to connect these 2 wires first to check if it works with a switching power supply. It may introduce some noise and whatever. So let me get some wire and test it out. I will just connect them like a noob. Yeah, 1 piece of wire. Can I cut it with something? Scissors. The negative to the negative. Oh, this is how I used to do it. Or how? Or just in the middle. So the goal is to get rid of these 2 cables with plugs, and I will just use a long cable to connect this crappy power supply that can barely put out 5 watts to connect it directly to the soundbar. So let's see. Connect the positive. Yeah. Wait. Connect the positive. I may have to twist this to make contact, but it's no problem. Just has to get in. Excuse me. So yeah, and let's make another one for the negative. And it should turn on. If my calculations are correct. Let's just de-sleeve this and make like 2 round shapes here. Oops. On the negative side like that, and on the negative side like that, and hopefully I won't short out anything. Man, I'm kind of sick now. Sorry. So yeah. Wait. It's already on? I mean, it should be on. Everything is plugged in. So maybe this is turned off. Yep. Okay. Come on. Stay on. Like that, okay. And it's connected to my phone. So let's play something. A ringtone maybe? That's not copyrighted. Let's see. Sounds. Oh, it's on silent. Okay. Wait. It didn't detect the... I thought it would switch to the headphones. What? Yeah, I have to play something, a sound. Oh, one of my videos. Okay, I will do that. If I can find one. What? Wait a second. Albums. Oh, camera. Okay. Here are some videos. So let's see. I started. Nothing. What? And the volume is at maximum. I can hear something very... Oh boy. What is happening here? You can barely hear anything. That's odd. Now where can I connect it? To something else. The sound seems okay. So why doesn't it want to... I'll just connect it to my computer, I think. If I can pull enough of the cable here. Like that. And let's start one of my videos. My channel. Unknown error. Perfect! What is going on here? Let's... What? Now it's working. Okay. It's working perfectly. This is Supaplex online. And there's no background noise. Okay, so perfect. It's working. I can connect the two with just a cable. I don't know why this doesn't work. The phone's output is... Maybe some garbage got in. into the plug. This is a very old phone, so yeah, whatever, I don't care about that. What I care about is that now I can replace the cables with just one, and I can salvage these two plugs. Okay, let's get rid of this stuff, and let's measure more than 1 meter of cable, like that. I'm going to use electrical cable. This is for up to 600 watts, so I mean 3 amps. This should handle half an amp on 12 volts, no problem. And only 1 meter of it, so yeah, it should be fine. So on this side it's a no-brainer, it's very easy to connect. You just take it out. It says which one is the positive, which one is the negative. Negative, positive. Okay, I disconnect that with some soldering, and my iron is buried. Perfect. Whatever. I just made a mess of things, but whatever. Let's this is the negative, positive, very easy to get them off, and connect them to this wire accordingly. I mean this cable. This, I keep forgetting that this is called a cable because it has 2 wires and proper insulation. So yeah, this is for use in public places or inhabited places where people might trip on them or step on them. It has proper protection against that. A simple wire is not really appropriate for that. If it's just one wire, you have to insulate it with something. So yeah, I say that because I never do it, but yeah. Some solder, like that, and the negative will be the blue. Hey, yeah, whatever, it will do a half an amp. And this one goes in here. So the best thing about these power supplies is that they don't have a vampire drain. When it's just plugged in, it consumes maybe 1/10 of a watt. Not even that. Some multimeters can't even measure it, so yeah, it's really appropriate for this. And we saw that it doesn't introduce any noise. That's also a plus. I tried supplying this from the monitor, but the monitor has bad caps or something, and it just has many noises introduced through the power supply, and that's not good. So I have to use an external adapter, and I will probably connect it directly here. If I'm successful, let me just take it apart. If I can find my screwdriver that I just had in my hand. It disappeared. Okay, fine, fine. I don't care. I just use whatever. Inappropriate tools, but I don't care. At this point, I can do it with a kitchen knife. No problem. Yeah. So this should be Oh yeah, it's on a circuit board somewhere. So yeah, this is most of the screws. This is the last one. Okay, let's see. This wasn't opened before. Okay. This is nice. 2 speakers, the input, and the power goes here. Let's see. Oh, and it has this foam, so it won't vibrate. Nice. So let's see. How can I get this out of there? Turn it. Oh, it even has a heat sink. Wow. And the power goes into a plug. So I have to cut it off, man. Why did they do it like that? I'll have to cut it off, because otherwise it won't come out. That's unfortunate. They put it through the hole and then put on the plug. Okay. Where are the scissors? Again, misplacing my tools. Oh, here they are. Let's just cut everything. Cut. Let me check if that's... Oh, yeah. One more step. I have to cut off this zip tie. That's always nice. Come on. Come on. I mean, it's a good idea if you don't ever want to take it apart. But I like taking things apart. Yeah. So let's check if the negative is the negative and the positive is the positive. I mean the red and the white. Yep. On the floor. Everything falls on the floor. Testing gravity. Nothing to see here. So yeah. Let's see. So the negative should be the negative. Don't be so negative. Yep. And the internal one is the positive. Okay. So red wire to red wire. I mean brown wire to red wire. And I can solder it onto this stupid plug. Should I do that? Nah. I'll just solder it to the board. I don't care. If there is enough place for it in the case. Let me check. So when this goes on... Nope, there's not enough space. Okay, okay, okay. So this plate pretty much covers the back of the circuit board. That's unfortunate. Then I have to put it through the hole. And without the giant insulation. It will look a little weird. But it's in the back anyway. In the back of the monitor. So whatever. I don't really care. So put them through this little hole here. Maybe they should fit. Come on. Am I being really, really stupid right now? Man. I'm this close to getting the drill. I'm this close. Or at least a screwdriver. Where's the screwdriver? With a Phillips tip. And where did I put those? I don't have any Phillips tips. What? That's kind of stupid. Can I use this one? I think so. Whatever. At this point, I don't know what I'm doing. Nothing turns out right. Let's make the hole larger. Like that. From the other side too. Then it will fit. Hopefully. Yeah. Hope dies last. Now it goes through. Whatever. It will look stupid. Let me see. Where does the power go actually? Like there to this switch and to a negative point. Yeah. So I will just take this piece of plastic off. And when I say take, I mean break off violently. And maybe solder it directly to the pins. I don't feel like taking off the whole thing. The pins should be fine to solder. So yeah. Now it's a question of how, because these stupid wires have to fit through that stupid hole. The blue is the negative. Yeah. That's what I said, so it must be true. That's one. And that's two. Okay. So the brown is the positive. That should come top. And the other one is the negative. I don't really see what I'm doing, but who cares? Yeah, now I kind of see it. Okay. Yeah. Don't tell Louis Rossman that I just did that. That's a really brutal thing to do. Just solder it to a plug. Negative and positive. Okay. Now put everything back in its place. And hopefully it will be okay. So this stupid wire should go into that slot over there. This into that slot. And everything should fit. I think. Why is this coming out? Oh great, now I find the screwdriver. That I wasn't even looking for it. Okay. So this wire should go there. What the fuck? Everything is getting in the way. Kind of irritating. So this is for the headphone jack. And what the... Oh boy, I'm really getting pissed. Let's pull back the jacket and put in the circuit board in its place first. Then connect